that are giving problem in this struggle, go and check them. Go and check their background. I am here to make sure that I challenge anybody who can call me in and debate with me. This one is not a matter of it to and I go try and call common sense. A prior nonsense religion about this struggle. Many of you are claiming to be spiritual leaders. Some say they are Ada Jesus Biafra. Other ones say I believe in Christianity, but I'm a Biafra. So many idiocy in this struggle are the reason why there's complication everywhere. They don't know their direction. They don't know where they stand. They just see, people are talking about Biafra. So let them talk. Too much bloggers everywhere. Jobless people everywhere in this struggle. Brothers. So that is why their aim is to how to cause traffic and make more money. That is why every time they talk of Biafra, because they know that something will bring them viewers. Biafra, some begin to give their chefs names. Master Prophets, I am coming to you. I know you have been calling me. Me and you used to talk regularly. This one will show you that I don't give a shit who is who. You are a very controversial human being. You don't stand in one place. You are the people that are also causing problem in Biafra land as a religious people. Anybody that is into religion is my hardened enemy. Hardened enemy, I tell you. Because people have refused to acknowledge the realities of life. His spirit. Yet our leader is in detention for how many years now? Into spirit. Prophets. When I make her prophecy, man, our leader will get a problem in so time. When I go here with a relax on UK. When I happy I go to Kenya. Then no one a problem there. Prophets up here and there. Any idiot that is claiming to be a prophet in this struggle, now. The Biafran people are suffering is because of this idiocy. Ranging from prophet to man of God to women of God to I believe in this, I'm a Christian, I believe in Jesus Christ. It's many of you. That is why I support Matthias Ezak till tomorrow. Bible to tell you that this struggle needs a proper coordination on people that speak for them. I know how to freedom fighting. I know how to freedom fighting, brothers. I know how we are not yet in freedom fighting. We are at the stage of awareness creation. Anytime I say it, I continue repeating it, but you may not understand where I'm shouting. We are not in freedom fighting, brothers. When you look at that stage, anyway, when stage by stage, and when stage by stage, you can put a mesh sensitize their people. We are at that stage now. So I'm going to freedom fighter. I won't make a boom say, yeah, rugged. No, and then I don't get it. All common sense. So the reason why I told many of you that we are not yet in freedom fighter, on your IPO, more Kemangre. I'm going to so what to connect. Some tumor connect again. On your blogging with the Biafra, IPOB. It is like YouTube, hey Jew. And then you fake news here and there. Even people that don't know how to fight their opponents. Sometimes they will come and they will encourage their opponent. They will give their opponent lift. Praising their opponents. Master Prophet is I'm advising you. And I know this message will come to you. I don't need to call you on phone. I know me and you will call privately. Others they are shocked. Others say, "I will to salad." I'm not going to go private. I'm not going to go private, but I'm a hater of the direction many of you are following. It has nothing to do with personality, but rather the direction. When you know an fake prophets, all this which other one? Mara Jesus. All this fake prophecy, all this nonsense, all this show. I say how the sign of this thing. I give a prophet. I say I kill you. Nobody can take the life of his fellow by talking. You're gonna face reality. The only thing you can use to bring down somebody is physical, either by knife, object. Object may be gun, object may be cutlass, object may be through car accident, hit the person beyond the repair. That is or poison. that has a body contact. Anything that can kill somebody must have a contact. And I'm a spirit. I face reality. We face reality. Nobody has every right to take his own fellow unless you have a contact with the person. Oh no, no, wow. I try earlier. All this nonsense, somebody will come and disappear from the wall. They shoot, you know, enter. It is pure lies. Now me talk. I in a face reality. And you're not into nonsense religion. The reason why many of us are daft today is because of the religion we have in our land. So, Master Prophet, from the question I've asked here, they say you're not an IPOB member. In other words, you're not a registered member. So, I want to know, under which authority are you speaking? Is it just because of an in-law? I don't know the in-law of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela, so please, I am advising you, Director of Biafra. All this in Damomoga, make a clear for road. I wouldn't want to answer now. I wouldn't want this thing, all this thing that is going helter-skelter is because of prophecy, fake prophecy. Suleiman and Meneki said that the fight in Ukraine will stop. The fight between Ukraine and Russia will stop. Master Prophet, you are not a member of IPOB, as confirmed by people that are watching. In fact, let me call let me get, so that I will not get it wrong. Let me call somebody from Germany. Let me call fake news. Maybe wrong broadcast. So that can confirm so that if I confirm, then I have to apologize. Yeah, you were a registered member of IPOB under oath. You have the right to speak for IPOB. But I don't know, I say, spiritual director. Let me up here from here. Come, judge. More, I want him who here. I don't say anybody. Yes, brother. Yes, I'm on live, but your voice is not coming out. You are living in Germany and you are an IPOB member. I don't want to. I have to keep your info. I mean your identity hidden. But I know you are an IPOB member in Germany. Master Prophet or a member of IPOB, registered member under oath. Not a member. I'm not under oath. God, thank you very much. That's my confirmer before my main mistake. Thank you very much. Thank you for confirming. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You're not a member. You're not under oath. After I guess I will be Biafran spiritual director. Let us face reality. So this man, in internet, you are not stable. I hate people that are not stable in life. I hate them to the core. One day on this side, one day Nelly is an evil. Tomorrow Nelly has repented. She didn't mean bad for IPOB. I'm not able to say so. All these people that are into religion, all who want to now they plead forgiveness. Germany. Yes, can you hear me?
I don't want to.
Yeah, who is calling? You are calling from Germany. Yes, who is speaking? National coordinator, huh? I ask a question. Am I wrong? I want to ask you. But you want me to bring your voice out? No, it depends on you. Okay, let me bring it out. Wait. Okay. My hand is here. Yes, I speak. Your voice is coming out. Yes. What do you have to tell me? I asked a question. You are the national coordinator. Huh?
Yes. I can authoritatively tell you that Master Prophet is not an IPB family member.
Okay.
So I think that will help you in your family. Thank
you very much. I think you are the right person I should have called. Thank you, brother. National, the overall. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. You know why I'm making this broadcast today? You know why? This man, if you want to speak, he define under which authority are you speaking? Because your message, the enemy are using your message. People that IPOB member in Germany have retraced their step. They were now together to work with Simon Ekpa. IPOB member has now acknowledged the idiot in Finland that he's right. You are the one that also vindicated Nelly Ofebu that she's no more a threat to IPOB. Where, who, and how? All we know is going to this struggle. Only when look now, we are not into freedom fighting. We are just only creating awareness. There's a freedom of speech, no doubt about that. But when you want to speak, you address yourself properly. People are seeing this guy as if he's a spokesperson of IPOB. Or we are so spiritual director of IPOB member. On your spiritual, more on your God, spirit. Am I not an IPOB member? So if you are claiming to be a spiritual leader of IPOB, then who are you representing? This struggle. And all this nonsense, on all put a microphone, I'm gonna kind of watch a connect. Yeah, put I love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Man, IPOB should come to. Can you Mabasa IPOB? You don't go to their meeting. You don't follow them to do things they are doing. Then how do you know how they operate? That is why sometimes freedom of speech I don't know good with a limit. Freedom of speech with a limit. Do you know the limit? So that you will not use it to put the freedom of speech that will put others in danger is not allowed. I'm going to sign out now. You watch when he saga defeat a autopilot, defeat E2. And when is saga more? I want to create one. Master Prophet. I don't need a grandma. He got shocked now Methuselah is speaking about you because I speak with you regularly on telephone. But what you are doing online, you are causing a commotion. You are nobody in this rock. I'm not gonna get to work. Every time there are some members in DOS. There are some members in DOS that are not doing it. Call their names. Make una call the names. All this keeping our people on suspense. There's a member in DOS. There's Sabotage. There's so the Mazi Nnamdi. Make una call their names. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you married a sister and so what? Yeah, you get away with a mess. Ohag make a point as a member of DOS. Obondoso. On way put a microphone. A way to wear, we be shit kenishi. We microphone did it. Now nonsense. Now bullshit. Only way why na this struggle. This our enemy leg. So when they see people speaking, they will include you as a member of IPOB. They will include you as those that are fighting for the restoration of Biafra. But they don't know that people are speaking on their own. IPOB headed by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It don't concern you, but you have a right to speak as an indigenous of Biafra. You cannot force you not to speak. But don't attach yourself with a movement led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It confuse a lot of people. And when so many calls, people are calling me. What are they telling me? They're telling me now, the other one here, and when you know that, and with them information from the highest command. You got no? Another person calling me from Germany. Can you come out the person who go here? Yes, can you hear me? Yeah. Mazi Methuselah. Are you a master prophet?
My name is Joseph Biafra, and I live in old Germany before.
Okay.
So I am a hardcore IPOB member. Nobody that does not know me in Germany anywhere. You know.
Okay.
So that master prophet you are talking about, that man, in fact, that man is a disaster.
Hold on there, brother. Don't worry. It's an advice. Methuselah is not shying away to confront realities of life. Before, we've never defeated autopilot. We don't want to compound problem with us. So now autopilot has been drastically defeated, exposed to everybody. You got at the comment section again. We have exposed them, not by lying against them, by exposing what's supposed to be exposed. So now we have now opportunity to welcome other problems. Yeah, before now, we are still handling autopilot. You want to bring another problem. One and you kill another area. Where's any other saga? So I need one. I need one now, and I'm on it. Master Prophet, I'm giving you advice. I'm giving you advice now. You must listen. You must listen. You are. I have no doubt. You must be consigned because the person in DSS custody is a brother to your wife. I agree with you. It affects you. At least when your wife is not feeling good, you yourself as a husband will not feel good. Well and understandable. If you concern anybody that tell you that you shouldn't be concerned about what is going on, the person is a liar. One day, but you don't have any right to intrude in the affairs of organization led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are not a member. You are not a member now, my brother. National Abolam now. See, you are not on that oath. But in a common sense. And then the infiltrators will now use your speech to begin to confuse the morons that yes, now DOS have they are now having problem among themselves. Look at the Master Prophet has spoken. He said that some DOS members sold our leader. But they don't know that you are nobody in the struggle. The only thing in ever we make it can they Fulani Keshishi Nyanya Nolu, but I never met like this. One night I can't like this nonsense now. You such a thing, you don't the church. We have been keeping quiet. One day how time. And when you watch Nnamdi Methuselah, one day welcome on now. On one's on actually maybe now and I will tell them one. I am on it now. So I want this man to come out to mention those DOS that sabotaging our leader. I hate keeping some people in suspense. There's no difference. If you cannot, one day I see you as autopilot. And what is the difference? Autopilot, they have no evidence. That is why people now begin to run away from them. Intelligent men have been there. So now, let us listen to them. They said DOS use our leader to do juju. Has a autopilot came out to run away from disgrace. He said that some members of DOS went to native doctor to do juju with our leader and Biafra. One day today we don't know the names. I'm asking, have you people heard the names of those that use our leader to do juju? You not go here because someone head time on. They ask una. I want to ask again. Have you all that are watching me? Have you heard the names of those DOS members that use our leader to do juju or to go to native doctor for Biafra not to come? Soon the Bokra here. How many weeks now? We don't know here. And we had your time on it. On your capra kia put here now. Call nonsense. Okola kia now. There are some member of DOS that are sabotaging what we are doing. I want to question Johnny. I want to question even Iku. Behind the another Germany, no one. No get job. Oh no, to get a job there on our because when you are idle. Every minute, you line a phone or there, electricity, internet. It's now what will I talk now? Okay, let me come and talk about DOS now. Let me talk about you as a wine. Let me talk about DOS now and talk to some members. Then again, you're not well, but you went job in there, you know. When do you have time? Look at how I'm coming back for work now. I'm not struggle. Anyhow. Make I know they put a wrong narrative out there. Make una no put wrong narrative. Onwe onye mere ka o mere sunu boy ya. What time no here now? Mji evidence na DOS people. Anybody. Mhune ogara na juju. Ngidi red handed. Gagede ade gwo ogo. Ka Biafra no nimi harede. Even though I don't believe in all this nonsense, I will call his name. I swear only Chukwuka. And welcome secret. I'm na phone. Don't tell somebody. I will say it. I don't get secret. I know I can't here now. Don't you ever come and say one there's something I want to tell you now, but don't tell this person. Oh, we jump on a phone. Because all this thing now, this will create enmity between one another. And when they don't, there's something that this guy did now, but don't tell him. Then if you know that he did it, why don't want me to tell him? No, but why? Oh yeah, here division among brotherhood. You see this statement? My brother, look at what this person is talking about you, but don't tell him that I'm the one that tell you. In other words, it's a lie. I will tell the person. Man, many people in Nigeria are on Euro today, and those people are now realize that they are not genuine. If they are going something, one day you are not pure. You were moron. In fact, you are an agent of division. Now, one day, I'm going to say, my outing here is to make sure that we guide our people in the right direction. I don't want them to begin to rely on superstitious. All these superstitious belief. DOS members sabotaging. Some DOS member. Then if you say some, one no one was a suspect. Man, they want them potakusoku. Ask the DOS criminal people. The reason why many people begin to have doubt on DOS is because of the narrative of Nelly Ofebu. Say Elohim have rejected DOS. Now, even Elohim rejected DOS, but you are calling us and want to work with him. But Elohim have rejected them. So when he said Elohim have rejected DOS, one now you've come out and told us that some members of DOS are sabotaging this struggle. Even only can take a wonderful mark out of us because you refuse to define them. We're going to be straightforward. Now this struggle. For the fact that you are related to Mazi Kanu. To be honest, if not because of this abduction of Mazi Kanu, I don't know the sister. I'm the how. I don't know the sister of our leader. I'm the how. The only people I know is the parents and the brothers. One somewhere. So they have no right even to intrude in affairs of this struggle. The brother is a property of Ipob, whether I like it or not. The Mazi Kanu is a property of indigenous people of Biafra. They have nothing to do with their family business. And that guy, Mazi Kanu, a very smart man. One day the man will present so. You don't know. Position. Oma, he knows what he's doing. Oma one side. Say Unuga floor member. So now, what gave you authority to begin to speak? Begin to every time there's a proxy war. There's a proxy war between the DOS and finance and Kanu. You people should stop this proxy war. I want you to stop this proxy war. Every day by day, proxy war. Every day, proxy war. So again, Chai, freedom fighting. I want to talk. I want like this. I want to Germany freedom fighting brothers. Hi, movement. Ordinary movement itself. You cannot come out and begin to talk nonsense. Begin to talk one we take like this. If you see a topic that doesn't concern you, keep quiet. Unu were na wire na this struggle. Unu were na wire. Unu kucha. Infiltrators say we're here. Do you know why I started speaking this afternoon? I saw where they are. I saw 3 different evening. I think on here. On YouTube. On our YouTube. Is everywhere. Master Prophet is now is now begging Simon Eba to come and work with him that DOS has betrayed. I'm talking about the source. Sometimes autopilot they are liars. Many of them are liars. So I begin to now see where they saw the broadcast that made them to begin to convert it. Even though this is not what Master Prophet is talking. I have to be sincere. Master Prophet never ever say someone never come, let me work with you. No. He never opened. He still said that he put some DOS member the way he put someone ever. Can you imagine? That there are 2 of them, both the criminal in Finland and some members of US are working for the downfall of Mazi Kanu. That's his statement. Kendi didn't hear. Call their names. You can't call. I know here. One if I know see saga, I know the progress. You don't know why I'm answering Methuselah and one make it. No. It is I know getting them. If you begin to walk everywhere, you cannot see my name. I know what I'm doing now. You think I'm a fool? I know what I'm doing. I'll be delivering my message. No idiot will convert my message as a favor to their struggle. You know, Hassan Hagar has 7,000 teeth. You can't use my statement. You can't. I'm not shout. I guide my words before I talk. Here is in the 7,000 teeth. He's now attacking Master Prophet, an IPOB member. That's why I now make it open. Master Prophet is never a registered member. He's not an IPOB member. Under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he's an IPOB member. He's an IPOB by indigenous. He's an indigenous people of Biafra, but he's never a registered member. In other words, he knows nothing. Now the struggle. All this thing on ML, he has say one person gram sim DOS has sabotaging. Any member of DOS, any member of DOS is your intention is to pull down Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I will call your name. Because if I allow you to pull him down, you put me down. One day, no be so. If I allow you to pull Mazi Nnamdi Kanu down, in other words, you are drawing the struggle down. Therefore, you are drawing me down. So if I see, I will speak. So the advice I give to many of you that are speaking in favor of IPOB, I didn't say you should not talk about IPOB. You can speak normal talking of condemning what the Nigerian government is doing to them, condemning how they have been abducting the indigenous of Biafra, the way they are molesting IPOB members, the way they abduct illegally abduction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. One night clap for you. But don't dabble into the affairs, inside their affairs. You don't know how they operate. DOS member betrayed, they betrayed. Just because he went a link, small link. You know, from one side, they double or into it. Why? Now, why are they progressing? Why are this? You know, one thing, if you want what I post there, one thing is to allow some people that has nothing to do with IPOB to speak for them. That is one thing. Another thing is to assimilate the message they are bringing. Why? Because of the level of illiteracy we have in our land. One day, obodo they enlighten their citizen. One day, somebody betray. How? What is the meaning of how? In other words, I need evidence. Sir, excuse me, sir. Sir, I don't agree with you. Okay, say, if you don't agree, then bring evidence. Why you don't agree with me? Then you bring your point. The same way I've been calling people talking about PVs. Come and tell me how it is possible for us to use PVC to solve Nigerian problem. They can't. So this is the reason why we are going astray, because of a lot of illiteracy is being seen in our land. So cannot know law. The only thing they know, they want to freedom. So if you see wrong narrative, they buy into it. Let me show you something now. Let me show you something. Let me show you. Hi, IPOB, child. IPOB, IPOB, I know you come out to work with your sincere heart. But when there's some areas, you people didn't put it into consideration. Yes, I agree with you people that what is constant in life is change. As you are going, you are seeing new development. You bring a change into the struggle. We never put in consideration of lobbying some people, and we are to lobby some people to begin to debunk these lies. We didn't put it in consideration. Lobby means ego. All this Facebook mushroom media, and I try to have small money, so that whenever have fake news, hey debunk but we never knew that some infiltrators will come to make us to begin to think in that direction. Do you know what people are doing? Do you know that Autopilot are paying a lot of bloggers? You don't know? You don't know, chai. You know? Make you know I'm now. Autopilot are paying individuals on YouTube to parade fake news that will bring down IPOB movement. They were so unfortunate that what is moving us is not money, rather ideology. But please, we need to look into it. A lot of bloggers on YouTube, fake bloggers. Let me show you one. How bloggers will go. I'm a place how monthly salary. I don't know. Because the way they used to convert something that is nothing. One eating share by eating na YouTube. It's just the same thing. Eating share by the same. How go? But the thing they didn't understand is that they never knew that what is moving us is what ideology. But to some extent, especially when the leader is not speaking. When Mazi Nnamdi is not on microphone, anything can happen. I tell you. Let me bring that. Let me bring it. I think I save it here today. I save it. I say really. One day like this, we could get double into it. So, here. Chai. Send now what in Jano. Eating shabe who the same thing. One layer now. Layer.
Good morning from here. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, anywhere.
One a little she may have watch.
I have good news for you, fellow Biafrans. I have good news. We thank God for His mercy that this day our efforts are beginning to yield wonderful results to the glory of God. This is breaking news. Have faith in God. We have told you in this journey. One
then they are doing no how. Correct.
Good morning from here. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Anywhere. I have good news for you.
Wow.
Fellow Biafrans. I have good news. We thank God for His mercy that this day our efforts are beginning to yield wonderful results to the glory of God. This is breaking news. Biafrans worldwide.
Correct.
Have faith in God. We have told you in this journey, in this fight, in this struggle, God is with us. I want to officially announce to you, and it shall be confirmed by Mazi Simon Ekpa not long from now, maybe today, that the Finnish government has officially recognized Biafra. Mazi Simon Ekpa had a historic meeting with the Finnish government, and in the presentation he brought the Biafran situation to their notice and that of Christians in
a lot of people but we never thought of this. Let's another one now. Let another one. Lote shila ya na table. Let Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The team Mazi Nnamdi Kanu take one side. Look here. Let together now. Let this one. Let this one, brothers. How when it come better? They didn't know that we are. Look here. Let go now. Look at the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Tizia. Take when they are on a table. Yeah, this is called Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So have a table. Agwa they have negotiated with Finland government.
The president refused to congratulate Excelency as
the retirement. They still should.
Even here, this one is enough. This is my own night. Come. Even package one here. One here. Methuselah have been with Austrian Parliament. The Prime Minister just went inside. He's now outside. Look at him with the United Nations flag, with European Union and with Austrian flag. Methuselah is negotiating now with the Prime Minister of Austria. They are now looking on how to give us freedom. We can't continue lying to our people now. What for now? Now so they train on now. Make they lie to our people. You know I can't be alive to see something like that. One day or not, I guess or not. Nobody will kill you. Now, is there two things that happen to us. Two things. Number one, enemy came in, falsifying information. They bought so many people who are hungry because there's hunger in the land. So anybody who buy a laptop is a big thing. It's not a mad laptop. One many monthly subscription. Because of that. Only monthly subscription, even if you need a salary. Monthly subscription and buy laptop is enough. Here create your account. Blogger. Here be the blog one news. And I blog or TV sheba. So that is why I now begin to get worried for the sake of future, because he may something has happened to us. We need to learn from it. If not because of the grace of Chugo Gabiam, he know quite nonsense, they would have destroyed the struggle. If not for the grace of Chugo Gabiam, let me show you what save us. I know Facebook, if you like, you block me. Let me show you what save us. I come now, jargon, we record that too late. Come go here, something that bring people back. What you are going to see now is account. Awesome man page. A lot of them that are writing, even those of the strong member of this struggle that are, they are together. We're one forum because of eventualities. So that when anything do is needed, that forum I get created, Hatoya there, they push you aside. They push you. It has not. It shouldn't be. It couldn't be. Or question a confidential issue. I get created. Any create one forum. See how through what do you call it? Which not WhatsApp. What is the name of this account? Signal. See how signal. A create here. When information they vital. Now they are confidential. Anybody that is not under oath can see, no problem. See, the information they uniformly distributed, so that it is almost the same thing. It is in this channel. Onya is passing the same message. It is the same message. It is the same message. And when DOS are not secured, but whereby when have message now uniformly, it is na controversial. It is another thing. It is praise your enemy. So that is why can you define who is who? Then you know that time you are not speaking for Biafra. I got you one on a forum and this thing. But whereby we don't have something like that. One I am the spiritual of IPOB. People that don't know, that's okay. This is one of them. Nonsense. Judge money, yes. Many of them. Many of you don't come here to begin to complain somebody. One day, the perfect no even me that is speaking. Many of you that are watching, I may be doing mistake here and there. That's why I open my line. It wants Methuselah. Every he make a mistake. I didn't mean man, now for you. Let me call this our brother. Yeah, my boy here now. Yeah, this is called Washikam na true no. Our brother change you automatically. This our brother. He may send that the chat card. So I should share to our people. No. Yeah, me, you are watching me. You have to call me. You are living in London or UK, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, you are a good man. You are a good man. You are a good man. Biafra is at easy. I am not. Biafra is in your heart. You have it at heart. Because on the if you are watching me, you call me. Okay, let me put +44. Come, we can wait here. We here in the car. I got Havoc. We here in the car. I have JUS to do. See, let us bring one stronghold. This one has nothing to do with and then under oath. Please, let it be people that are speaking that know what is to be done. And we need message when I pass around happen at their platform and the thing. So that I have this their propaganda to destroy us. Let me call you our brother. our brother converted immediately. He saw the nakedness of many of you. He called me Meto. Our brother, I am sorry that I'm using you to give reference. I'm using to give reference. maybe you're at work. Yes, brother.
Hello, bro.
You know, I respect you so much, and you know why? You know why I respect? I'm on live program.
Okay. No problem.
No,
I'm not scared, my brother. Even if they call me, you see, right from 2012 till now, ask anybody in UK, ask my name, they know me, they know what I stand for. My brother, know what I stand for. They tried to poison me, no way they couldn't.
Right.
Not, I love I love what I'm coming. I love the program you made yesterday. That you sack the person in Sabotage, but you are not sack his subject. No, which is the people that he planted there. That was exactly what Ojukwu said. Ojukwu said that told Ogowan that he thought he had killed the person, but he didn't call the head. You see, that we have so much way to go. So I want to listen to what you have to say.
Correct. You're correct. I always want to reference you because you know, me and you have long time ago we had an issue about this autopilot or not autopilot. And there's something you saw that made you to return back by force. I don't know whether do you remember what you saw that made you to call me back? You remember what you saw?
Because often now someone did not only disgrace himself, he disgraced Igbo. So I will never ever be party to him. He thought he disgraced Nelly. He's not disgracing him, disgracing the whole Igbos. And he's letting people astray. He has no vision. So I was only following him because he was shouting clean and general. So that was what made me. Not that he has impetus to lead the struggle. He was only shouting clean and general, which is where at times I stand up to clean those that kill us. I don't stand up for coming to Facebook to just, and I'm ready, even if they say that they want to train, I'm ready to pay for my own training, for the military training. I'm ready to pay for any amount to go to Nigeria to fight. I'm ready to pay for my own weapon that I will use. So I'm ready to pay. I don't need anything for anybody. Even if I feel they need money, I'm ready to give them money. To borrow the money. I know you. Okay, I could have not. So I believe in transparency. I know people, they know me. Because they know me. Because if they know me, but I'm nothing. I'm not a professor, I'm not philosophy, I'm not paid, but they know me and I know what I can do. Those that know me know what I can do. Anything I cannot do, I will not do it. Ask them here in England about me. They know me very well.
Yes, people are confirming.
I tell the truth.
They say it's true. Thank you, brother. I just want to hear your voice. Thank you, brother. As a confirmation that the nakedness brought a lot of people back because they couldn't believe that this guy can begin to share the nude. Today now nobody's talking about nude. What we're talking about now is he have met the Finland government to give us Biafra. I don't want to go into that. I've explained that yesterday. Don't listen to what you are seeing on internet. It is deceptive. Don't base your analysis on internet. Internet will destroy you. I tell you, and always use the men of God to perpetrate their evil act. The people that claim to be men of God, they always use them. Many of you saw what I posted today. Many of you watch what I posted today about the voice of our leader? Let me repeat it. This is what our leader told us. They came the same way they created Osu.
Refused to congratulate Excellency as the Emir of Kanu. Instead, the Emir was announced. The president went to congratulate the wrong person to show the kind of leader he is. In fact, that is funny. Went to the International University in Sudan. Don't you know that the same person put pressure on the Sudanese government not to release the killer
now
of Biafrans in Abuja? Are you not aware of that? But of course, I don't blame you. You watch NTA News. You watch Yoruba AIT. Most of you read Yoruba papers, Punch, all these nonsense papers.
Brothers.
Behind it, you don't understand the truth. That discerning spirit has been taken away from you because we are evil. That is why, unless you go and undergo a series of penitence, go and cleanse yourself, none of you will be worthy to inherit Biafra. Biafra is a spirit. Biafra takes a different calling for you to understand what it means to serve Biafra.
I'm not a professor, I'm not a philosopher.
That
the number is there. Why no one side gets weak? Everything is a blasphemy. If God can create, the Adam had an accident before, unless somebody got an accident. Maybe I just will hear another face, join male stitches. Even the man have already lied with my name before. Methuselah now is now against DOS. And when we use her name, can we destroy the mind of everybody. But it's not working. They now use him to now make a proclamation that Finland have recognized Biafra. That man was an accident before. I have to my ban at the claim. Any among this here, I hope many of you are aware. Yesterday I saw State of the Nation. I'm on my own. So what's the State of the Nation? Our people like Rokwashi. Our people, why? Make a ask now. Why you not love Jege? Why you not like Jege? You not like Shana. No wonder was leakage you will not turn upside down. And Mazi Methuselah came with a pure heart. It's hard for many of you to join him. Because of election is around the corner. So that I knew Naka, may another experiment. You know, like here, I knew not talk about the same. In summary, before I open my line, in summary, I have a 3 message.
Caste system.
I will leave that hold on there. I have 3 messages to deliver. I want your top pilot to know here. Issue to challenge me. I'm challenge you now, boss. The man many of you are calling your leaders run away from me. I don't know why. Because he know I will embarrass him. So I'm also giving many of you privilege to tell you that I'm not running away from anybody. I will not to the street call. Even the call I pick are unknown number that I have never called me before. I'm an hour for you. Even I'm deprive all my then can get to them. In other words, I welcome every argument. I don't run away. Why will I run away from argument? If I run one, you get him on a tight corner. Then he disgrace him. If I know I don't have all it takes to come out to speak, one one side goes weak. But I can defend myself, provided this struggle is concerned. Anytime, any day. I will jump up and defend myself. Am I not here now? So that it can hurry block. Am I not here? Let me then a man that now what I'm talking. No wash. And you have all it takes to confront me. One somebody take my number now beacon. I want you watch them take your number can pin here. Can pin here so that because nonsense my block all. But I welcome every argument. Provided it's constructive. Make embarrass with a response. And I will hit you on. Is Yami will follow of this trouble from the onset. Here. A from dream. You can defend yourself. Because the number here can pin here. Can pin here so that I can't say I don't see your number. That is why I cannot call you. I want here corner. I'm here corner. Get the 730 is a company name we are about. I look here. And that is the level. If the man at level not the too low, the level many of you are in too low. Let me summarize before I open my line. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Let me pin it here. It's pinned. I pin it. Thank you very much. Okonkwo, hello all of you. All of you. The number is there. Let me continue to tell you that they have nothing to offer. They have nothing to offer, brothers. I will. Somebody telling me block. Who say I should block? Block Nene Valerie. What she wrote? About sanctity of Chukwuka Biama Credit Gwenowa. Only why? Oh, when you know how what top pilot. I'm a Honya crossroad. You come more down. No, come on down. Number is there to call. Come down beacon. I chop block Kunu. I block Kunu because of this autopilot. It's a shameful thing to you people. I've said it before. If they will block you because of the comment you made because of these people, I shame on you. Because they don't want. They can't. If they cause all the knock routine or here now, chaff, and may restrict you from speaking. Well, no one insult on you, and all for you is an insult. Now, I came here with 2 messages. Number 1, Infiltrators has been defeated, destroy, ranging from exposing them to the extent they begin to fight each other. Before is your mother. One I question fact. I question crying bell. I question crying bell. I am on beacon. I feel the one family. our leaders, you even praise us, you praise us. One family, we have tried. Hi, starting from Omada, all the way to this time. I'm one night. I am Wakwala no. Normally, yana all the possible. Let's shape everybody together. Let's shape everybody to see because Okwala in one place. See me party. See Okwala party. I join again. So Anabia survivor party from the hands of infiltrators. And she from Omada. She already dabana kana about JUN. Neme heritage news. That's an about JUN because her heritage. And she from there already to DOE. As an about her director of MSc. I been when abo rabbi. What's an rabbi now? From rabbi I have another stage of Umada again. Umada with the 3 stages. All these prophetic ministry, churches, heritage ministry of God mission Nigeria. When you hear about talk here, as a prophet, even Dabanaka Mbaka. IPOB. What the hell is? I'm a lawyer. I walk on your lawyer. Oh, Hanu lawyer. Keba brothers. We are Keba and Adaba. I'm a Tadiana Mara. Mara Jesus. I as a Mario Polo. If we are not flashy the lady, and not flash here. Until the internet is the Mara Sonia. The enemy are calling me to fight some neighbor. I say I cannot fight some neighbor because he is doing a good job. So what to IPOB Sheila? Hi, so even has to do for the say because Mazi Methuselah Kanu should speak now. You have to drop a message. You have to speak from the DSS dungeon. You're so again. I survive real. I survive with these things. Ubu and I want lazy. I didn't lazy now. I want to on topic. I didn't lazy now for you. And where's him now? Because I am not in charge of bringing Mazi Methuselah Kanu out. Or no, I'm not. If I'm a member of the US. One day, he gonna mark like this. But I'm not a member of the US. So on day, they are doing what they're supposed to do to bring our leader out. My job is to direct you so that you can't fall into the hands of infiltrators, fake news, propaganda, character assassination, all this Omonzama, they turn it on us while they are the one that are doing it. So I'm here to expose them. Sometimes I will use you as a topic. Maybe because one might be the project before project. So I need another saga. Ever come now function very well. When I'm not holding any position in IPOB. I'm not a coordinator. so the level. My job. Don't expect me to speak like somebody. If you want to succeed in life, be yourself. That's something you have that other people don't have. Don't allow people to tell you, I want you to be speaking like this person. I want you to be dressing like this person. No, be yourself. People may like that your way. Even like people speak like this person. Many people are calling Nnamdi Methuselah. You are one of the speaker now. I want to buy studio for you so that when you are speaking with the person will come on a watch him here. Each phone. Come confirm. Methuselah, I want to buy studio for you. How much will it cost? The guy hears them so be cable. Jesus, kill Jesus, my pick. Don't worry. Come put new numbers. I love new numbers. So the man is not this room studio. Not your cabin at my studio, very clean. Now make you away, girl. Please just tell me I'm ready. Just give me your address. Tell me what you need. I will buy it and ship it. No, I don't need studio. Also, okay, then what do you need now? Sir, I don't need anything. One day when I'm laptop, I'm gonna send a generator. Now can mom say never go fuel. Fuel. One day when a generator here. In fact, let me call you. Let me call you. You were a good person. Even though me and you didn't see in Belgium, me and you didn't see in Belgium. I don't know. You call me. You came late, and you said you are coming to. You want us to see the following day because you have been a good person to this struggle. I need to see many of you in physical. And I host it again, brother. But I'm not one thing or the other. I make you. Here, a man I want to spend a lot of money to make sure that I say no. One day we can have studio. I'm calling you. Everywhere. Yana make a CNN. I'm calling nonsense. He know. Mazi Methuselah, you are not doing anything. I want to become a leader because of studio. So I want to be myself. Now, I'm Methuselah. I'm like, I'm on Makada studio. And I'm saying now, come to you now. Oh, we had him against this man studio now. I don't know what to talk now. It will affect him. Maybe this thing I'm talking now is against him now, and he will not be happy. And you know he give me studio. One dog I come back in a natural. You man him and someone about the dream very useless because of people that paid him a lot of money. You don't know. You man know you need defend the Nelly. You don't know. You defended Nelly to the extent that the you and also I'm Nelly is me. One day before man about I'm Nelly. No, now for you. So Oku deal with for many months. All contradict your own way so many places. One I have to be myself. My brother, let me call you. When put in the internet, you are watching me. Our brother, let me give you that respect. Brother, one. Can you speak? I'm not live. I'm not live. I just want to go quickly. I'm telling my people that I want our brother saw tourism studio. Give me call Gary. I want to go. Some of
I don't know. Someone something in you, mother, I don't come on with our people. Believe me, because the more our people near the top of me, you call him. Also, always get him back. That's why you will agree to take it up. But maybe different.
Thank you, brother.
Just keep keep thinking of.
Yes. Thank you.
What about you? Don't find one. Hey, I want to go. The blog is no, I can't tell you that Nigeria can see the money. I'm not calling it.
On the other time, I had this side. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I just want to recognize you. Thank you, brother.
But just the ticket, just
he said.
Believe me, and they, in fact, opening with one wine, but Madam Wire.
I want the wine. I want her wine. All of us. Military sport.
I'm telling you, I like to put that spoke.
Thank you, brother.
I was going to Bonao. I
know.
I'm not just cool down.
All right.
One by one.
Jishika brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I need our studio, brother. I want to give business. I understand them. Like somebody like what is his name? Somebody like what is this guy name that is not speaking now? Studio, studio. Ela and they are married do. Ela Nsema we studio. Kweme studio now. Where is the studio? Man, someone 100 questions. The first one of you do. Kebon now. When you now begin to live a fake life, when you live a life that you're not supposed to live, when people are in control of your life, you can't do something, you can't open up now, you can't speak. Because you will make them mad. You go against the people that are giving you support. One day, yeah, what now? If I say, oh no, no, Imam na support you do. Imam in a Biafra. You could do Biafra today. Tomorrow, this we are you do. Why? Because ancestors say we should listen to her. The spirit told her. Now, they see that complicated issues. So the advice before I open my line, Biafrans, I am Lola Dog. Our leader have given us accolade, but the journey is not yet over. We are ready to wait for any eventualities that may come. All the grace on this platform. Now let me address you. I'm not looking for anybody. Maybe at the other time now you love my program, that is why you are here. I don't need you here. It's not having never valid. I don't see faces. I want but you yama we pussy when I know the siam. I know the siam. Here in the evening. Umaka dress, Umaka mama, Umaka have good to the buzo. Or what did you get with brother? And when no. Now woman go carry get me. You know they or where go, you know they or would you know we get me with you. I'm not in there, I'm bugging it, in there, I'm bugging it. But I have a constituent nuisance here. Oh yeah, to tell you that I'm not looking for followers, I have blocked you. I don't need hypocrisy. How are you? How are you doing, Ostra? I know therefore I'm a typical raw Biafran. My dialect cannot go out of my mouth. How the Chris? Shit, man. I know therefore such thing. I'm gonna go with my pure dialect. I'm cheer for dialect. I'm gonna come get me post. One no more I have problem. Chineke created pornographic movies. Ndocha created now. I'm more than 18. I'm bad at it. I'm porn now. Now for you. I'm calling to the mele. Although you born one pornographic site and we are free. Every internet access. So then in the gym now or we tear for 5 minutes. I get you a benegacino. One day, only one I name something, you can just stay forward. They got raw. So I don't want distraction. My message here is pure. Number one, I need defeat infiltrators. I am urging everybody that is speaking in favor of Biafra. Before you give Biafran leadership, sorry, IPOB leadership. Before you double on in the issues of the leadership, you're supposed to be a member of the group, at least. At least he didn't register as a family member. So that yes, you are speaking as a member of the family. All the note I want you to come up, but I have a my family, the grace. One idiot like now they are going to live with my family here. Methuselah, I want your children to be sleeping by 6 o'clock, not by 8. You should my family that are supposed to harness how I want them to be. Any issue about my family, I have every right to talk about it. So as the member of the family, you saw an IPOB, you are not registered. If you give IPOB, and on the process of talking about them, you now complicate her issue because people have taken you as a member, but they don't know that you are not a member. How can they back in and also? It be a place here enemy today. It's not against US. Tomorrow, he said they are doing flossy war. Next tomorrow, it's not another thing. Controversial issues. That one is apart. Secondly, whatever that is constant in life is changing, like I said. We that are speaking, I don't have perfect. I'm not perfect. But I give every chance to call me, to tell me you are wrong. And you debate here. Now, those of us that are trying to make sure that we'll guide this struggle, knowing fully well that freedom fighting is not an easy task. And when infiltrators here and there, when sabotaging here and there, when people that are using it to make money here and there, that are, there are joblessness in Biafra land. Then if they see opportunity to sell this struggle, they will do it now. One night they will eat. So it is our obligation to make sure we continue guiding them. How? We need to form an alliance. If this is the issue of registered member of IPOB under oath, then I know that I'm not supposed to tell the director to say what they're supposed to do. This one is another issue outside. These are the, in fact, let me call it concerned citizens of Biafra and who follows the instruction of the leadership of the IPOB. And when I'm a civil engineer, let me prove it. Many of you that are into this line, you know what is called loading when you are designing. Those of you that design bridge, those of you that design road, those of you that even design slab, beam. Let me use beam as an example, which many of you call lintel, is beam in civil engineering world. On about uniformly distributed load. We have different types of loading. We have point load. We have uniformly distributed load. We have trapezoidal load. So when a load is distributed uniformly, and when they are balanced, they have what you now achieve that equilibrium position. You will now be concentrating on the support. At the midpoint of the beam is where you have the highest bending moment. Then when you come at the edge, that is where you have the highest shear force. And this is how anytime you come to the edge of a beam, you see a support, which people call column. Even at the end of this beam, it is support. The place they are having the highest shear force is acting at the support. But if you come at the beam where you having the highest bending moment is at the middle. And in the civil engineering world, they said that where you get the bending moment to be equal to 0 is at the point of support. We need to support this beam, the well concerned of this struggle. Let us begin to pay attention to what is going on in Radio Biafra. Even if let us begin to get our information from there. So whatever they say, we'll bring it out and share it to the public, because they are taking advantage of us not bringing the same information. In issue, man, even the issue that we don't supposed to talk, I get young. Onya na akweba, igente eba onya akwa another thing. Igente eba onya akwa onya na complicate what the other person have said, but they are talking about the same thing. No, this person says something else. Onya na ekwu another thing. Onya can ekwu another thing. You are confused. You say na better. I think it for IPO because yes, but this one is talking another thing now. But this one is talking another thing. All this media, that is how they used to hold us in ransom for years. It went na CNN, you now know the same thing. It is na BBC, he go the same thing, but all are lies. Even this, what is going on in Ukraine now, it is na CNN, he gonna hold Ukraine are winning. They are winning the war. They are trying. The Russia, they are now pulling them back. They are retreating. It is na BBC, the same. I got seen now. Ukraine the Ukrainian president Zelensky, even though he was a comedian, he's a strong man. He said it's better to die there than to run away. Now they have recovered Kyiv. They are pushing the Russia away. It is another international media. The same thing, Kakoa. You now become, you take it as what? As the pure truth. Because of what? They are now disseminating their information uniformly. These are the things we need to correct to help the leadership, so that onyo wala potraku aya gwa this person is not part of us. I am no so han than if spiritual leader of IPOB e be total your enemy na enye ha lift na praise na they never antagonize your own people, that they are the one that sabotage. Whereas these are the things we have been fighting for how many months now. Then if that's at the end or grouping, if you able to do another thing now, some members of the US, they are the one that sabotaging Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Just for your own personal gain. Okay, this is what we are going to do, and I'm promising many of you that it will be done, so that anything do anywhere here and you are now on. So that can anywhere non-uniformly distribution of information. So that you can talk on other things, but even at that topic, you here about this leadership. You on your Methuselah platform against the same thing organic Kenya, the same thing the same thing one now is now for you. You follow. This is what these people are doing, but they came late. Autopilot. You don't know that what they started doing. propaganda. Iti sheba. Nana betray. Iti sheba. Se Chike Dozem is driving jeep. How many places na Chike Dozem and the China Samura driving jeep? Do you know how many places he had it? So many bloggers. Iti na YouTube. He got the China Samura and Chike Dozem. They are driving jeep now. Jeep at home. Let me put another platform. The same. Iti na you do community radio. The same thing can happen. Iti na autopilot radio. The same. We need to learn from our mistake and begin to thank Chugo Krabiama in his infinite mercy for redeeming us. I saw he created Ipob. No, that one is dead now. You people are criminal. They have destroyed it. And those people that destroyed it will not be telling him that it's a criminal enterprise. That is why it didn't last. Whatever that is fake and doesn't last. So we promise many of you that we'll begin to do the needful. One amateur. And when you come here now, Jesus Christ bomb as a status. Come call all back. You go say, Jesus back. What God cannot do does not exist. All the one day autopilot. Come back. You will know one day Jesus, you know one day Mary, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Mama, come on, here, me, give me the screen. Yeah, Jesus, my platform, it's just pick phone. I'm here one day, correct? Yeah, first time in a can't wake up to first time in a one. In other words, you are not a part of this struggle. Or you are not following me. Let me not say you are not part of this struggle. Pick your phone or ring. I want to say money. How can I come now? Okay, let me go to other people. Look another idiot. Look. How can you go Ipob? How do you know Ipob? These are the reason. All this crying I'm crying now is people like this. So that only many of you that are watching me, this person now is he a member of Ipob in Israel? Because I know he's in Israel. And when anybody watching from Israel, on your member. The honor Jesus medicine. Oh, I want to talk with you. One on one, I know they see anybody. If Jesus may have. Maybe you want to come in to tell me how Jesus has been supportive to this talk. Without Jesus, I'm on all Agaria. But come happen. Our brother say, Ambassador Man Page is one of us. Don't talk like that. Maybe you and him have a confrontation. Let me tell you the truth. One, what you know here now? Me and you can have misunderstanding. Does not mean that you are my enemy. To some certain extent. Only some certain system you agree. Only another topic no, I don't agree with you. So expect me not to fall out with you tomorrow. Does not mean that me and you are not in the same cause. Provided you are not using it to make money. But in terms of opinion, me and you, my brother, if me and you can agree in everything, one game man is not every topic that me and you can agree. Are they possible now? Now, game man, you are an imbecile. Anybody that everything say, you are right, you are right, you are right, you are now lie. Again, when I Mazi Methuselah, no, I don't agree. This is the reason why I said I didn't agree. So some man page, no problem. Go and reconcile with him. Yes, can you hear me?
Mazi Methuselah.
Yes, I know that is you.
Yes, greetings from here, Mazi.
You're welcome, brother.
I want to quickly air my view. My name is Mazi Methuselah, calling from Accra, Ghana.
Okay.
Prior to what you said last now about you falling out with someone, let me quickly touch on that. Mazi, remember, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu always make us to understand that in this Biafra struggle, we don't have any permanent enemy or any permanent friend.
Yes.
The target and the goal is Biafra restoration. Anybody who talk nonsense, shift to. So there is no how anybody can get see from somewhere because now they praises, now they follower. Then tomorrow, if they a query, just like someone else, I will just overlook it now. You know, maybe he's making mistake. No, we don't do that in this struggle. This is struggle. This is not the Omuna meeting. Then I want to touch on what you said about our media warriors coming together to always speak one narrative so that people get the real point. Mazi, only one on the front line now. You people are not bloggers.
I know.
The people who are doing these things that we are saying, infiltrators together, they are all bloggers. And I can tell you that people take what you are saying more serious than what a blogger has posted. Sometimes you just dabble into it, thinking that what the person has, the caption of that person is the real deal. Then give my answer, wondering a rubbish on another place. Many people fell into such trap. And people don't believe what they say or what they even put there because of what they portray. So it's true, we can all be doing the same thing, but then we cannot do it the way they do it because we are freedom fighters. If you have a propagated story from fabricated story, what they are being paid to do. So we might not get it 100% the way they are doing it because we don't need to paint things for people to believe. We just need to tell people the truth and people will follow and understand. Your face is on the internet. Omota face on the internet. The Kenga face on the internet. And the rest of them. So nobody will come from nowhere and expect that what those bloggers are saying is more concrete than if only one eku. It's not possible, Mazi. Forget about the popularity they're having. Forget about the views that they get.
Brother,
it's not possible.
I know they have been defeated. I know. I'm
yes,
for the
people only believe on the people who are really. See, there is a difference between, like I said, there is a big difference between only now fighting for something and only there is a big difference. You can't compare. Look at Mazi Kanu visit to Brussels the last time. Now compare it with this stupid visit of Onyara Galana, his team fellow teammates. Some people will quickly forget that Simon Epa is an acclaimed politician in Finland. That person he's taking there is his fellow politician.
I know.
And the people who have followed him to that place, they are his partners in this crime that they are committing in Ipob. Against Biafrans. So there is no concrete anything that they wanted to do. It's rubbish.
You're correct.
So Mazi, our people will believe and follow our people, our media warriors, not until they start doing blogging. No, we are not into blogging, and blogging cannot even be part of our show because we come out and say it the way it is.
Exactly.
The way you are being told, the way you understand it. It is not, there's no possibility, Mazi. Don't expect it to hear Nagwagena Wezoku. Don't expect to now. When you can go to tomorrow, my brother, it's not possible. But people know that when you people are speaking the truth, that is the truth. It cannot be compared because when people gather together and say one thing, it is a script that they are playing and they have to play it because they are taking the money. Mazi, let me stop here. Thank you so much.
You made a point. You made a point. Let me elaborate more on what I meant. You know, sometimes I need to explain. What I meant is that why do I started by this? Is because there were a lot of people that are positioning themselves as members of IPOB. In other words, they can speak for IPOB, and on so doing, some people will now begin to think. I have to give an example. I'm told you. So, for example, Master Prophet and one other one they call Keka Connect. The way they speak about IPOB, we now feel that you know, they know what they're doing. They are into the struggle. You know, they are into these people. You know, that want them to begin to talk about the leadership. Now, coming to the issue of those that are speaking for Biafra, I want a lot of people that are speaking for Biafra, but they are not under oath, but they are doing a very nice job. And with a lot of them that are, even those of them that are writing, so that any information we have from Radio Biafra, and work another way, I'm going to push in hammer, so that can spread the thing, so that information now uniformly, so that I said it here, I may have other thing to speak, not that if I come here, what I say from A to Z is what somebody else can say, no, but when you come to the issues that matters, or information, maybe for example, that DOS is coming tomorrow to have a meeting or to educate us on something. We can be there earlier. Now I told the thing. Or not everywhere. So because we never thought about that, because I am registered with our pure hearts. Nobody's thinking about who coming to infiltrate. That is why we never thought this in, so we don't put it into so much consideration. That's why you now see these people begin to look a way to come in and begin to peddle propaganda. Like I said, it was an award to cook my hand nonsense. To cook just not save wine at this mess. Now, look at this now. Look at this. I just stormed this now today. I know many of you will say, why am I replaying this? This I know it has been a long time. He did your to call him.
So, and I am going to broadcast on Radio Biafra without condition. Without condition.
Pomposity. Look here.
Without any condition, because it is a service I will give to Biafra people, and then also to our leader Mazi Nnamdi.
Not him, not him. Without condition, without do you know when this is possible? You know when this kind of thing is possible? All the no time Ronaldo now. In my time I hype Ronaldo. That time on informal. Okay now. Maybe I was on now, but I will not play today. Just maybe Ronaldo playing for Portugal, not in club side. I can get it now. As now Ronaldo, I'll be able to say yes, he's coming back. He's coming. In my way, he said, "Wow, I beg away." This guy who has one very special somebody. The guy see himself as one special somebody. That's what you know about it. I will speak without any condition. I cannot speak unless they remove the condition. I won't speak. I am doing it for Biafran people and for Mazi Nnamdi. Why out that pomposity? Let me repeat before I pick another call. Look here. Under one condition,
so, and I am going to broadcast on Radio Biafra without condition.
Look here.
Without condition. Without any condition, because it is a service I will give to Biafra people, and then also to our leader Mazi Nnamdi.
Without condition.
Without any condition. I will stop here. So I have made it very clear. So
I'm before what I'm now. It's my like new colors. I'm gonna jam my enemies. I want you now before. He just change your profile. Mba, a before. I made my like new colors. Then the brother before when I like him with the new colors. I my like challenges. I like challenges. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Mazi. Hello. Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, brother.
I came to I am calling from India.
Not going to change your number here and there.
My brother, I'm a number guy used to go short number guy used to go here. But someone just named this line because the other one is now my private line. I'm looking for my contact too much. The problems I carry, I didn't release you guys sometimes it's short for my WhatsApp number now. If you go much copy instead I have a struggle. If I wear your number because now I want for our brother. But when you are going to do it, you are like you like if you more about the Friday person. So now I may call you I and I call my brother. So when we look at that I'll run your program can be to Ghana and push because of him as somebody who like this, the other call all that what I say something because he probably need form of brother.
Yeah.
And also the more I do this kind of thing before, because some of problem when I put on law, like issue of master prophet, I will have to decide that myself because I'm number one the way I contribute to this talk. But sometimes many of our members not want that old, IPOB member. Yeah, like this. When that's not only on our program, maybe according to me, work or the program that work so that they are fast struggle. I know one call a call for this kind of problem. Like you share one everybody. Some problem when they create why still remember is causing this kind of problem. Because this is not what you can use YouTube now. If you can lie everywhere, that is the only one that man. It's only money. You know that we go over go on. We are actually go over on this struggle. Now we hinge that person will follow no. Like if you see just issue my own state, this Latanch, nothing land. Okay, what I do? I'll go near several times. Come out and challenge me. All this shit, 5 naira of the last money in Nigeria. They contribute to this struggle. I will delete my page. I'm denied for myself. I can never fight for Biafra again. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Since this guy about the whole this struggle. Ipob go on. Come on, eh? So my brother. For me, if we are not okay, my brother, where what I go? So that's it. Can I in a fact to say this struggle?
Yes.
Like
I define
like that idiot is in Israel. The idiot from a boy state. Let leave those people handling many. When cause all of them listen in the minute book. I have a can who idiot not Finland. Not for that one minute is try to able step boy state. Who the other can Israel. If forget, maybe here IPOB. Ask that person, I am an IPOB member. All your brother who Biafrans so without person, I don't know this. In short, he can define for himself. Because of Mazi and the Kamuas it's open.
I know.
I was just calling now because Mazi who anything they look at Mazi and the can. If when you be the best, you can add to them. It's almost don't matter because no coach to the cap and the one kita. All you do this job in North Finland.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you good, ever late, ever talk ego.
I'm the brother. Thank you, brother.
Look at okay, Facebook and studio. Who is just Nnamdi? My brother, you good, okay. Thank you,
brother. Let me go to Switzerland. I want to pick, they say Methuselah don't be called. They say I talk too much. They say I have 7,000 teeth, so that's why I'm talking too much. Let me go to you. You have been calling me. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, Meto.
Yes, brother.
Good evening.
You're welcome.
Meto, please, I have 2 things to contribute for your topic. Okay. Thank you for a good job.
Okay.
We are open because of any information we separate it for our media warrior. I support it.
Media warrior. Just let me correct myself. This struggle now media now come on IPOB when registered media warrior. Come on idea.
Yeah, I'm coming to that. I understand what you mean.
So
I'm against those people like you mentioned Chick. Before I took that girl picture like a broadcast because the passion OG. For me personally, I'm against if you are not a member of IPOB on that oath, you will not get that information. You know why? I think when on IPOB, after Apple, somebody like Obi a video call rubbish. Imagine somebody now a family member. Tomorrow say yes, she can give us information to begin to attack this person, and it's lie. And the church most back. The person was broadcasting the same thing Methuselah broadcasting. The same thing is broadcasting the same thing is broadcasting. The same thing is broadcasting something, the same thing you can get broadcasting. Everybody will believe that. That is my own opinion. If you are not IPOB member, registered with oath, Do what you want. Yeah, it can help. Many people are claiming that they are Biafra, but they are not IPOB. Yes, do it on your own. But like example you said before, nobody can control your children in your house except you and your wife and the other children.
For sure.
If you're an IPOB member under oath, you will get the info. I thought of that thing talk today or yesterday night. It will be good, like this election something, what they are talking. You people will get info. We are not talking, you are the first person I've heard. We are not talking about anything election. Let them do what they want to do. We are not involving ourselves here. Period. But somebody that is not IPOB member under oath, for me, personal, my own opinion, I'm against it to get the information. Even if the person get the information on the public domain, it's okay. But from the leadership for the person to get it, I don't think it's a good idea. Because so many people have already fallen out from IPOB. Begin to talk rubbish inside that place, tell you that IPOB is a fraud. Which MFO? All of them.
I know.
So you know that their IPOB is a fraud and you are there for years. Now they remove you. Now you remember that IPOB is a fraud. George Onyi Bedem. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Let me still make some correction. I love what you said, my brother. Let me give you an example. When there are so many of us that are speaking, they are not under oath. If you don't look at some people that are writing, I don't know they post the things of this hammer. In fact, it doesn't really depend that they are not under oath. Because some people are under oath is okay. But when they get line and you see like those of you that are writing, when then also man page and make an example. I wonder when those are there, and a lot of people that are also writing. You understand? So those of them that are writing, all information atora him. Or what information the critical, or what information the confidential. Yeah, but that one the confidential, and here under oath. Not under organization as a registered. Many people are even I couldn't be here before. So one of our brother from America, he told me to ask we need people. I am not all this Nigerian musician that when they start speaking or when they start singing, they don't want people to sing so that people will be concentrating on them. No, it doesn't work. Freedom fighting doesn't work like that. You know what it means when we have people that are speaking, people that are making more sense. Well, now you bet you say, okay, no need now. You relax, sir. Get it in you now. I want to so cool. In the afternoon, nobody can buy it out. On internet. Somebody is broadcasting. And we're different people speaking. Who knows what they are talking? Hey man, I want somebody from America. He gave me an assignment. Do you know how to speak? Are you walking? Oh yeah, the most important thing. You want to come here now? Go away. This is salary. This is IPOB money making machine. They don't pay anybody here. They don't pay here. If we know they give shishi, I couldn't was no give shishi for P2B. In IPOB, we know they give shishi. You are working for the next generation that is to come. Onwanye meku. Agenyak. Onwanye ma that's him meku no ikewo iwe ha laptop na nyegi so maybe ama monye meku no just ibi obodo yibo na ron e dey comfortable in na your laptop. My mobile or no. We don't want somebody that are what do you call it? Unemployed person, stuck idiocy to about the make money because of it equal. Then equal I am talking like this idiot say you must you can under what condition I will start a broadcast on Radio Biafra under one condition. We don't want such. You got employed so that a man that now IPOB is not on occupation. You gonna run I gonna hold salary. At least you got register when I have in a meeting. We go to member register now go under oath. I am asking under oath. And then I am asking the Koku Biafra. Every case, Nnamdi Methuselah, here you so called laptop. I had already got a laptop. I swear. One year maybe. Oh, where you wish you. Do you know when to say something at the right time? I will hear all the good time when you kept my mark of the back, you kept my mother decrease. You kept my mother issue. When I'm posted there before, and I'm on yard. I just to chalk away, but that's something gay keep you busy. So that 28, Gilanya, get it on to here was only 29. Our leader supposed to come to court yesterday. Oh, I forgot. Because we are doing the kept my mother saga now, and they know we just finished the one of PVC. From PVC now, how are you kept my mother? You will keep with your court case agal. Oh yeah, hybrid. So we need the guy gonna double into it. Oh everything. All the go on say let me pick your call. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello, yes. I am Bob better calling from Germany.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I am the Mother I am the Mother calling from Germany.
Okay, what do you have for us?
Yeah, I'm cheating and all the Biafra. I really doing a very nice job for us. So we don't know why I'm trying to
what job?
Because anyway, broadcast our leader open Macau, so only them do that broadcast.
I'll go on one your drum that I'll go on one your drum that in now Facebook. Okay, one. Oh, somebody there. Okay, get the broadcast you need. Okay, which broadcast do you need?
Today.
Ah, okay. I played it in this program now. I'm doing now.
Yeah, okay. You played it.
Okay, I will send it to you. I will send it to you. It is a broadcast of 6th of March. 6th of March 2015. You know how to locate it, or that?
Yeah, I know how to locate it.
Check it on 6th of March. 6th of March 2015. No?
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, you're welcome. You're welcome. So those of you that are watching, like I was saying, we don't need desperate freedom fighters. We don't need desperate freedom fighters. You get one rack, no? You get one rack, so that I want you send that out 1 naira. Get nonsense. Nonsense. So here in a minute we are doing it for ourselves. All these people now, all this I will put my life. All this media, media. They know they receive anything. Then they put their life, put their money, put their time. They always get there when they see people understanding. The joy I have today is to see people returning back from this idiocy nude. Oh, the man gonna know for you. If you umuchine can allow a chance, man, I had a madris. Eti shaba, who's a haga. On your tears says, whoa, I know the date Biafra will come, I do this, I do that. All I Finland and Yazani Biafra. Andrew, write me on my WhatsApp. I will give you the link. I'm gonna talk about now for you. What if she break it down now? I'm gonna talk about now. So if you know how to speak, and you know what is to be. In fact, you have been following this Radio Biafra, following our leader for years now. And one of our brother motage you cook here. Yes, I want to hold you good. I need many people to speak up. That's okay. Meaning. If you know how to speak, when to speak, what to speak. One but I saw you see one laptop. I had to a laptop. I that's all laptop. I don't know that this video. I'm on it. I don't have a big coher now. If you keep it and I guess they should give you a slot. You know the Biafra. You do it without condition. Actually, been on now the laptop. You know work. You will speak on that one condition.
This I will give to Biafra people, and then also to our leader, Mazi Methuselah.
So not to you. You will speak all with.
So And I am going to broadcast on Radio Biafra without condition.
Without condition.
Without condition.
I'm telling you, pomposity, idiot, without condition.
Without any condition. Because it is a service I will give to Biafra people.
So you are doing us good now.
And then also to our leader, Mazi Nnamdi.
Not to you. No one has you a fool and how they can correct you. Not to you. To Biafran people. And then to Mazi Nnamdi. Without condition. Gini kini kude with that Biafra. Gini kani kude. Why you kude also? I could my hair last my broadcast. The only way we can get freedom is in our hand. On our hand. Many of you that are talking about PVC, let me talk this before I go. You know why we are talking about 1999 Constitution? Let me give you one expo. You know why we are talking about 1999 Constitution? And is wrong. Is wrong. We can, but I know you don't know what is 1999. You do again war here. You don't know what it is. You do now just again I watch I'm like get on just so on lika where. In my own 1999 Constitution. Do you know how he's holding us down? One that I don't know before. I agree with them the thing he kabula. I agree with them so yeah man sometimes man they something. Or go try to Biafra. We need Biafra. Or when you we need Biafra but they don't know what it is. I tell you. We must be free. We must be free now. All hail. We must be free. But if you ask them, why do we need to be free? We are being marginalized. There are marginalizations now. Look at it now. I don't get a job. It's not the reason. Anything matter the reason. You need to be free. Do you know when you realize it? They don't know child. Many of you that are still at home, maybe Biafra, but for you to understand what you are pursuing, you need to come out of that environment, witness another environment, begin to compare it with the one you know before. Velocity is the rate of change of distance over time, so that you may appreciate what is velocity, because you are coming from some point, you get another point. There measure comparison. I am coming from point A, I'm now in point B. How is point A is not good? Then you now begin to see the difference. Why we see many of us speaking? Why am I talking? One day because of what I've seen here now. Constant electricity. Free drinking water. Tap. Nothing like put it in the fridge, you know. Or you direct from tap or you offer a block. Thirdly, we have free medical care. I let my own. Look here. Free medical care. Methuselah. I want to Akaji mem like this now. Look here. Oh no here. And I wear e-card. Electronic card. Just one ambulance. How be here? Parameters. I got on a stretcher. Treat them from stretcher. Hi. This month I get receive for double salary. I will tell you this month now you receive double. I'm not phone some job small man. You know they do that. Jesus Christ is calling us. Jesus Christ is calling. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes, yeah. I'm calling you. Yeah.
I'm not alone. I went out.
Okay, went out. Yes. What do you have? You know, I was in the middle of my broadcast. You called, and I saw your profile. What God cannot do does not exist. You are welcome.
Brother.
Emma, you know, without Jesus Christ now by now, they would have killed all of us. Your idea.
My
Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, welcome. And what do you have for us?
My brother, even what I have for all Biafrans. Because anybody will know take order from Mazi Methuselah and from DOS. They are not real freedom fighter. Because the infiltrators have to take order from the command and control. So that's how I have to say. Because anybody will take order from outside the US, they have the number of the FPOB and important for their own. I love all your good work. All our social media houses, all efforts.
Thank you.
People really try. Seriously,
Thank you,
really try.
but I have a question. I know it's not easy. I have a question for you. I have a question. Are you ready to answer my question?
Yeah. I'm ready, my brother. I'm ready.
Just tell me the truth. Why? You know there's something I do that you don't like. You know?
Yeah.
Tell me that you know that I do that you don't like. Just be open. You know I'm not seeing you. Be sincere. Just be sincere.
My brother, there's nothing I've already done. There's nothing I've already done that you that and I don't like because of your work. You're doing your marvelous work.
That means
so anybody that didn't.
You're not watching.
I never anything I've already done that.
Let me tell you what I do that you don't like. Should I tell you?
Yeah, tell me.
You know I'm an antichrist. Are you aware that I'm an antichrist?
What?
Are you aware that I'm an antichrist? I don't believe in the teachings of Christ. Are you aware?
My brother, all those pastors, all their prophets, they are using people's blood to make money. My brother,
for you to know that I'm still an antichrist, I'm here used to speaking. We are my brother. You are my brother.
Sometimes I'm just asking people that if you go to church, pay tithe, every day pastors, all corners of church, why can't you do more? Let them go to buy here. Because only one more thing is only the whole state and make 2 months, only 2 months, others company everywhere. People is working, work everywhere. If you want to work, you work. If you don't want to work, you see people out. They are sitting there. If our own churches, branches for churches, then 20 calculated 10 and 30. You know what we will give you for the whole day.
Exactly, brother. It's okay, brother. It's okay, brother. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you for your call. Thank you, brother. He's one of us. He has no problem with that. I ain't this struggle. I want you to contrary opinion on a call or you contrary. We don't want sleeping people in this talk. They're gonna be agile. They rape our mothers. I don't know. Yes, can you hear me?
Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me?
You are
welcome, brother.
You are live, right?
I'm live, yes. This is your first time calling me, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh?
Is it your first time calling me?
Yes. This is my first time. But anyway, I think I called you that was it 2020 or something like that. I'm a very good of your followers, you know.
Okay.
But you don't know.
I don't know.
Okay. Here is Mazi Methuselah. I'm calling you from Canada anyway.
Oh, you're welcome. From Canada.
I'm calling you from Canada. This is a hardcore IPOB. Here in Canada, we are doing a great thing here. I really want to appreciate you. You have been a good guy. Sometimes you are so funny.
Yeah.
You say you are antichrist.
Yes, brother. No, it's not a joke. I know. You know that Jesus Christ is coming soon because this is what is your profile. You know Jesus Christ is coming soon. Let go give me a profile. Jesus Christ is coming soon. Brother, don't worry. When we get to that discussion, we are here now to talk about, I have your profile. Jesus Christ is coming soon. Okay, don't worry. And what do you have for us? What do you have for us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thank you so much. Anyway, you have been doing a great job, okay?
You're welcome.
We IPB here in Canada, we are strongly behind you guys, the media warriors. Like you just said something just a few minutes ago, and you said that you guys have to work, in a team the way you just said. Because, some people, you go to this broadcaster is saying something else, and this one is going and talk. They're not supposed to be like that the way you just say it. And it's exactly supposed to, when you go to Methuselah, it's saying the same thing. You go to Omoto Biafra, Ikenga, and all the rest of them, saying the same thing. It has to be a topic that you guys treat just like the radio Biafra. You get the information from there and you do exactly how it's supposed to be. So that, the people would not be thinking you guys are just, this one say different thing, this one say different thing. You can say your personal thing, but when it comes about topic, let the topic just be exactly what other people are saying, right? Mm-hmm. So you make a point there, which, the leadership is going to, look into that, okay?
Yeah.
Then, I saw you in the Belgium.
Yes.
I couldn't get up there. It wasn't because I just came back from zoo. It's not really a long time. I think it's 2 months now. Mm-hmm. 2 or 3 months now. I just came back from the zoo. I went to bury my mom. Okay, so I just came back.
Sorry, brother.
So when I came back, it was a nice time to be in Biafra land. I was really, really upset somehow. Because when I was there and I go to Calabar, I was in my state, Akwa Ibom, and on Monday there was nothing like sit at home there. So, but when you go like Abia and other Anambra and all the rest of them, there were a kind of sit at home that was like, what the fuck? Who is causing all this thing? Why this thing is not everywhere? Mm-hmm. I don't like the way like that. So I was like trying to, know what is going on. Exactly. Knowing that this idiot, they call this guy that is in Finland, or that idiot is causing a lot of confusion. Do you know that I even found out that I don't know how they penetrate. I just want to pass a very information now.
Yeah.
Now, when I went to that myself, there was a brother or a friend, from my own village that was like one of those guys that was into this autopilot or stuff, but he didn't know. So a lot of people, they even pick people from my state that they don't even know what they are doing. So they will recruit them to be this autopilot and causing confusion on Monday.
I know.
So the guy was like that he was in Anambra, that there is a lot of killing, that he has to run away. He ran away. I'm telling you live story. I'm not just forming or say something that is not real. I think I said this thing I call Amote Biafra in our platform. I say the same thing.
You are from Akwa Ibom. You are from Akwa Ibom.
Yes, I'm from Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
I will speak my language later.
I heard you. No problem. Just go on.
Huh?
Just go on. You don't need to tell me. I know. I saw. I feel it from your accent. I know. Just go. Go on.
Okay. So I was like, so when I asked that guy, which group? He said there is a group that he is. So I was thinking he's a ESM member. So, but when he brought me the profile and all the rest of them, I said, who is your leader? I said, do you know that our leader was kidnapped? He said, no, our leader is not kidnapped. I said, our leader is in DSS custody. He said, no, it is not. I was like, no, what do you mean? So now I find out that he was recruited to these people, these guys, their group. But the thing was, because the ESN, the real ESN don't let them rest. They fire them bomber to bomber. So the guy has to run away. He said, I want to run away. I can't stay there again. I don't want to die. He left Anambra, went back to village.
Wow.
And recently, what happened now recently, do you know that another method they're using? One of my village guy also sent me a message that they said they are giving them form, and funny things, they go to like this so-called South or all those sides to pick our people that they are ignorance. You understand? They don't go, because if you go to the Igbo speaking Biafrans, they know what is going on, they know what is there, but they will just go to the South like Akwa Ibom, cross over to pick some of our guys, because they don't know what is going on in the Igbo speaking Biafrans. Yeah. So now they are giving them form to feel that they want to employ them as a hunter. This one is just last week. I'm hearing that the guy said I should give him some money so that I can buy the form that they are selling the application form for them to be that they will be following police, you know, like they will be following police, and they will be as a hunter, will be going to the bush to hunt. I don't even know. So I was telling them, don't try it. That means they are trying to recruit people that may be going to cause havoc in the election, or they're going to cause a lot of things. They will calling them that they might even call him unknown gunmen. I told him not to buy the form. I told him not to feel anything. You understand? So a lot of things is going wrong in that place. So what I'm trying to do is that I just want to thank you guys, because if not you guys, I don't know where we will have been now, because the autopilot really caused a lot of confusion. They are not doing anything, they're just causing confusion.
I know.
So those people that they just joined them, like a kind of people joined them from 2021, 2020, they don't understand what is IPOB. IPOB is a structure that you cannot penetrate. Never, you cannot. It's too much. Look at here the way you say, oh, they have done. Look at Canada is standing very strong. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So these people, they are not going anywhere.
Okay.
Look at this, the grammar the guy is doing in Finland. He said Finland recognized Biafra. Before Finland already recognized Biafra a long time ago. The idiot, I don't even understand the people that are following this idiot. I don't understand the kind of brain these people they have. How can somebody just sit down on his room? He left. Look, I met my leader one-on-one in Malaysia. I met him one-on-one. We have talked. I've been in this trouble since 2013. So these people are just following the idiot that have never even traveled to anywhere. Do you know what our leader did? He went to all over the world to preach this gospel. The idiot just sit down in his room and telling the stupid fools that following them. And then I think there's something wrong somewhere. Even if you don't know anything, even if you are just joining the movement, you cannot just sit down and listen to that idiot. If this guy see us, he doesn't have muscles. That guy don't have muscles. He might even see some of us that he will collapse. We have muscles. Forget about to come out on social media and say one or two things like that. You understand what I'm talking about? Okay, so that guy is just a fuck shit bullshit.
I know.
You understand me?
It's okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. I'm going to call you.
I mean, this guy is nothing. When I say nothing, is nothing.
I will call you.
He never go anywhere.
I will call you. I will call you on a different time, and me and you need to talk. Because there's something we have to do. Thank you very much for bringing me this information. I have heard it from someone else, and I'm confirming it again from you. So after now, I will get in touch with you. Maybe.
Confirm. So I'm telling you, the person that even asked me to give him money to buy the form.
I know. I will call you.
You understand what I mean?
Yes, I will call you later. I will call you. Thank you, brother.
Let me speak my language. Let me speak my language.
I know. You don't need to. I know that you are from there. You don't need to tell me. I've been there before. I know. You don't need to. I'm not doubting you, brother. I will call you later.
Okay. Okay. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Somebody telling me that I have reported this page. How do you know that I reported this page? How do you know that somebody said I have reported this page? How do you know? I think who is writing? Somebody wrote me now that I have reported this page. Who wrote this? He said, I think I saw somebody now say Methuselah. Methuselah, my brother, Jesus Christ is not our. Somebody wrote some Methuselah, my brother, Jesus Christ is not our problem. It's our problem. It's part of our problem. It's part of our problem. You don't know? It's just like somebody telling me now that Lord Lugard is not our problem. Lord Lugard created Nigeria. It's true Lord Lugard, Nigeria came. You don't know? Without Lord Lugard, nothing like Nigeria. Without Jesus Christ, one head Christianity. In one idea. You don't know. So now they talk this thing. You gotta follow things from the foundation. One day without Jesus Christ, because it usually stop. It usually stop. It's stopping. Yeah. Never fear about when a private party I'm here. Oh yeah, how you just stop? How stop? And I'm no problem. When I went time. How stop? I about them Methuselah get join me. I'm be deleted this program now because of they are blocking me. All flash. How many have flashing? And we are flashing. How flashing? Come on. Let me begin to descend. I need to go. My brother, yeah, this person from now. He want to speak his dialect. I know he's from Akwa Ibom. I'm not doubting him. So when Akwa Ibom man is speaking, you don't know. You don't notice it. I know it's from where he's from. I know. I'm not doubting him. He's correct. What he's saying is the truth. Somebody already have called me this. The same thing now is telling me. Someone else have told me. The person is telling me, please, let us begin to preach. So that those boys will come out from what, because many of them don't know what they're doing. They don't even know who is Mazi Methuselah. It's true. The same thing now, even the person that said it is from Spain. In fact, let me call the guy that told me the same thing. The same. They are recruiting people, tell them that their leader is Simon Eba. So if you ask them, what about Mazi Methuselah? They don't know who is Mazi Methuselah. It's true. Let me see whether it's this guy that called me. I wish it's you. I don't want to call another number. To confirm what you told me yesterday. Yesterday he called me and told the same thing. This person is not even living in Canada. This person is living in another place. Your number is not going. You are not around. Yes, can you hear me? Yes, I think you spoke with me yesterday. Am I correct? I called you yesterday private. Order? It's private, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
you know, that's something you told me. You remember what you told? I don't want us to waste time. Highest 1 minute. I just want to confirm. I'm live. Let me not take you unawares. I'm on a live program. Okay? There's something he told me that we need to do about I don't want to say it because somebody called me and told me the same thing you said, that we need to make sure we put it out in the open so that we can correct the, I don't want to say it. Can you tell me what you said that is going on? Because very, very important.
It's in the group that now I'm the side.
Yes.
Then when a lot of them has a Biafra defend and the hand or non-government.
Thank you. Hold on there. Hold on there. That's what I wanted to hear from you. Like I said, I don't want to waste time. You told me, and this is what you repeat now. There's some people they recruited, they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing.
They don't know. The problem, but even most of them is people in some of them have forgotten before. So it's just that they are doing what they don't understand. Even on top of how is ESN, how IPO, you know, but they just believe something they don't really, and never explain. That's why I need the voice, can that side.
Don't worry. Now I have gotten another message. I will take you serious. I have gotten the same message now. That somebody that just called me now before I started calling you. He told me the same. Though his own is from Akwa Ibom, but your own, he said they recruited them from Ebonyi State. I think your own is from Ebonyi State. You told me.
Yes. Even this bag of non State. Most of them from Ebonyi State, because some of them look like maybe Hausa. So sometimes our people misplace and they are the Hausa. Some of them don't Igbo. But also their language, you notice that these are Ebonyi people. Which means if you look at it, that's Ebonyi girl. They will use it launch that direction. So these are the people should be done with the government backup.
Okay.
To do whatever they fit to do. So these are the things. And they're killing those boys.
Thank you.
Those boys don't know how much of Oga had left and right. They don't even know.
Don't worry.
But I just tired.
Thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother.
So,
confirm.
Anything our boys. Don't want them for to finish it up is this.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Anything our boys, you know, that's as to create awareness for them to really know what is happening, because
it will be done. It will be done. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Somebody telling me that I would have allowed that our brother to speak in their dialect. Are you from that side? Ichirinoli or your brother? Let me call him back. I want one of them say actually know the language. God did come now him so here Weibo. Yes, brother. Hello?
Hello?
I want you to use 1 minute. 1 minute. How I wish you can make it. You live in Canada and time is money. I want you to use 1 minute to advise our people in your language, because they are telling me that some is like your brothers are here. They said I will allow you to speak. Please use your language or dialect rather to advise our people on what is going on in joining what they don't know what is come about. Please.
Okay, thank you so much. All hell Biafra. All hell Biafra. All hell Biafra. Look, the top Bible, you know, Yahoo come from. It might get anybody that can get the bomb for hunter, bush hunter, get to me can record. It is not real. It don't money go on so good. Those people are doing that go the zoo agent, DSS agent, more you don't know. Now, am I been down of him? Ubozing African when I come? More yeah been taken out either I've got to be a disturb all this Monday sit at home. It cause confusion. It will move with all those things you don't want to panic on. So go anybody who could tell you moving out, you cannot go boy come wake up. Atawo yirame you take a come. Take everybody no form. Aribo ya ino no mo kike ni get form. There is formal worry. Kabaibom. And the same thing on the Cross River. So I want to be can bomb. Igika. I remember America Canada. Igika no will be Ibia Mufu. All those things I don't know. Some of them are from autopilot. So I knew go to Simon Ekpa about Finland. Of course, problem is taking. If you hear one of our brother, I guess you a good again, Zima. If I don't say, I guess about more, but I understand that those things are good fake. Now, Zima now form his own group. It could you do. So we don't know Biafra, we don't know Idu. We are not Idu, we are Biafrans. So anybody preach the Idu or the Nnamdi Kuka, don't even associate yourself with them. Okay? There is nothing like Idu. It is Biafra or Biafra or nothing. Forget about all these things. Election, there is nothing like election. Who vote? Only when what we want, can you Biafra, Biafra or nothing, Biafra or death, Biafra or the Sioux will collapse. We have zero energy good to Nigeria. Mira come for Amindo Yunoka, no about Chibaka person. No having to Yabasadion, Biafra, Abasadion Nnamdi Kanu, Abasadion IPOB Mira warrior. All must help Biafra, Methuselah, Yabasudion film. Methuselah, one name, Methuselah, Yabasudion film. Adion Genga, Adion Wasofia. I mean, no, not Wasofia, Wasofia is Idu. We are not Idu. We are Biafrans, we are not Idu. All must help Biafra.
Thank you, brother.
That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother.
My brother.
Thank you.
I love you, Methuselah. But Methuselah, you have to love Jesus. Jesus Christ is the key and the light and the truth. Those that follow him will see the light, okay? Repent. Because the kingdom of God is at hand. Almost all Biafra.
Aye. What do you mean, Tata? Jesus, what do you mean, Tata? Lebanon now. Ono Jezonike. Can have another time. My brother, the form is out. 5,000 naira, which I follow by. So you buy form, come here, come there, watch me. Uno's one form. I have to leave many of you here. I want to thank many of you that are watching. And especially our brother that just graced this occasion by speaking their dialect. Chai. We are one people. I tell you. We are one people. One people, one nation, one body, one blood, one soul. And they came to divide us with their useless analogy. I want you to remember, blessed brothers. Don't forget that 28th of June is a sacrosanct. All of us must pay attention. Any day you didn't post anything concerning Mazi Methuselah and the Kanu, every day they want us to forget him. It's a very sensitive game they're playing, but you don't. I know you don't know. Yeah, the irrelevant. I swear. More than you know. All the many of you that Ndane break heart. Watching, they understand this thing very well. Women that are watching me, can break a heart. That boy, I boyfriend break a heart initially. Everywhere like this. Or don't know that man is the all and all. Even in doesn't gaffel nobody say can have idiot gaffel. Until with time game here kill ya. Even if you say yourself give hate here. Say that idiot me wramodi. What are they doing now is that it's a systematic way of bringing another issue. Relevant. PVs, P2B, articulated, Tinubu Jagaban, before you know it, obedient. PVs are now everywhere. And let us give them chance. Before you know it, what is his name? Ekwemadu. Hey! Ekwemadu is now in London. He's doing able to solve child trafficking. He went there for child trafficking. Since you can put up a memory and analyze. These things are lies. They will release him. It's systematic way to create havoc. About this. Give me panya. He got us the 29th of June. John will say, Chijoke, when is our leader coming to court? I saw Bella yesterday. They want to divide our attention. Normally, by now, everywhere. And when he posts, he made a tweet today about him. And when he posts rebel picture, at this picture, he declared something to say, let's see remaining 4 days, our leader will be there. He posts all the picture. Nothing now. You want to keep us no. He can now help articulated. Can articulate. Obia to you takre. All our. If now you can't remember the channel, and we can have up one. Who knows? We can pop down sema. Who queer? Imagine the picture. I'm going to feel now blue. Here we Kenny. Oh, can't have seen it how. I want to let you mad. Who knows the one they will bring out now? I get about now. I labor. Hey, it's true. This man is a child trafficking. Okay, let me now make exposition. Let us begin to expose. He kept mad. Now he is now want to go and change the heart. This is my heart. When you see that, they say irrelevant. And that time, your enemy will now begin to mock at you. Those of them that are not speaking for Biafra now will now organize a program. Can you imagine? These people, IPO people, you people are ungrateful. You people are ungrateful bastard. Look at Mazi Methuselah and Kanu. Everybody have forget him. Nobody is talking about, yeah, this is Koyama. While all his job for you to forget him. Then he must achieve the end. So that he will be blamed why their music program. IPO be useless people. This man has been suffering for them for how many years now? Look at the way they forgot him. They forget him inside the DSS course. Now they are not talking about irrelevant things. If I'm this man, if I come out, I will abandon them. This is true. It's true. We are wicked. We are wicked. We. Email will include self-hatred. Self-hatred. If you don't forget this idiot. No be we just forget this man. The assignment I'm giving many of you that are watching. I want to see you post. Just go to your just go to your page Just write 28th of June is a court day of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Hashtag release him, free Biafra, free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and free other Biafrans. Ogi quote shekuge. Ogi tweet here. Ogi just take a picture. Send that the picture out. You can however ham hasen and date have again now. I check my confusion because of this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now they are remembering it. Let us be very careful in what we are doing. Let us always think ahead of these people. Like, well, this is what he said here. I don't want people to call me again. I have finished the program. I want to play you a very important clip that I was playing before I started this program. For many of you that didn't join, I think it's the broadcast our brother is asking me. Our brother asked me this program. This is a program of 6th of March. Look at what our leader said here. Please, I have closed picking call. And begin
to do what? To commit.
Our HOD. Our HOD will actually just she couldn't dare what our leader said about them. Okay, I energy the program and he go now. Okay, the program no. Yes, 6th of March. Very 6th of March. I'm Buchanish. 6th of March 2015. By that is starting from 30 minutes. 6th of March, morning section. The guy that asked me this question before. 6th of March 2015, morning section. Then 30 minutes. I think from 30 minutes. Let me see if I'll start it from 30 minutes. I don't want to waste time.
Because all their money is point something, point 2.6, 9.2, everything is point. Without point, that is the point. 20.7 billion, not million, billion. And there is no money to pay pensioners and to pay doctors and to pay teachers. And you're telling me that I don't know how a punishment to go to
Our punishment.
Sometimes I'm not supposed to be upset about it. If I knew that people are this ignorant, believe you me, when Chukwuabiama came calling, I will beg him, I can't do it. Please, I cannot do this type of work. This work is punishment. I'm telling you before God and man, it's punishment. To try to educate people whose brain is not that far off that of an ape, chimpanzee, is a very difficult job to do. I challenge anybody. That is why they go to school, yet there are no good roads. An engineer, qualified engineer, PhD, or man who cannot build a road.
I know follow.
They can call Julius Berger from Germany.
I know follow.
PhD
civil engineering.
In civil engineering in their village, there is no decent building. You begin to wonder, are they human beings? They look like human beings. They have 2 hands, 2 legs. They wear wristwatch. They wear red cap, some of them. They wear danchiki, they wear abada. They wear isiago.
Onisha, I don't follow.
The brain, the oborisi is missing.
I don't follow. Maybe we'll go back.
You see them talk about to conscientize, to enlighten, to make aware, to human rights, to rubbish, nonsense, rubbish. I have never, I don't know. I don't know why Chukwuabiama asked me to do this. I have no idea.
How many abandon?
I will not do it. If God wants to kill me, he will kill me. If I knew that black people are this dumb and useless, I wouldn't do this work. I'm telling you the truth before God and man. I won't do it. You are planning to go to vote on the 28th of March. You have not been paid your salary. You cannot eat properly. You are drinking water from waterproof bag. You are going to vote for somebody that his accommodation is over 21 billion. Are you not God forbid bad people. God forbid you people. We continue. While we cut our overhead budget by 25% according to Madam, the more I talk about these people, the issues noticing, and I have headache. I have serious headache, honestly speaking. Very serious headache. Very serious headache. I'm not happy about this. I have never, sometimes, I wonder, I say, is this the quality of people that will come into Biafra land, and can we sustain any level of, growth of the economy and, sustainable levels of development and civilization? Are you sure with this brand of people inside it? Are we actually sure that there is any part of Black Africa capable of human development? Because the way we think, God in heaven knows, the way we reason, I am perplexed. I get confused, honestly speaking. You are going to vote, the same person taking your money. You have not been paid your pension. Our veterans, they have not paid them. Ex-Biafran soldiers, they are still waiting for over 40 years to be paid. Even those that served in the zoo army, they have not been paid. And you are planning to go and vote for the same person who have refused to pay you for nearly heaven knows how long. Are you not an idiot? When we say people shouldn't vote, I don't think they understand it. I can't, for the life of me, I don't even know they appreciate it. I don't think so.
Oh! That's so obedient. Happy idea.
Please have mercy. Have mercy on us. You asked us to do this job. At least let us meet 1 or 2 or 3 people with brain, with common sense. Please, I beg of you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Because it's like swimming in some sort of darkness. The pain is too much. The level of ignorance is staggering. Staggering levels of ignorance being exhibited by your children. They are saying that they lack weapons to secure the seaports, according to police commissioner. We lack, but
may Chuko Gaba bless all of you that are watching this program. Chuko the Samuel, I greet you. If I IPOB, Benjamin, hello all of you. I don't know where to start. I understand his pains. That pen is still on. He is the one crying for us, fighting for us today. Can happen to call this Biafra. I saw this one on the Master Prophet. Anybody that is not supporting P2B, that person. These struggles have a Biafra. Morons. Ụmụaka na-adịghị ọrụ ha oke ụwa agwara na aga-ala ezumike nka atụtụrụ microphone si ekwu okwu Biafra restoration a na-etinye everybody na agbagharịa mana wow unu ga-emechikwuru ọnụ just no mechikwuru ọnụ. In fact aga m convert this program send ara again one. Let us give Obi chance now. Obi will now can now give us what we are looking for. So Obi now Methuselah, let's say lala. Ibi de wule kuku. So come and watch.
Allowance. Then
I want to hand about security vote. Many of you don't know it. Obi cannot stop security vote the entire Nigeria. Hey, what we are from there? Security vote, for many of you that don't know what it means. Security vote is what military installed because of when the time Nigerian Nigerian rulers, let me just call it in that way, experiencing coup or from coup. On the fear to remove them from office through coup. They now invented what they call security vote that are not even inside the constitution. Or not the constitution. Military map wire out. Ego anenye each military head of state. That time when all this if you go to all these states being ruled by military, you give them that money to begin to give to spies, get a weather information that may result to removing them from office. Just like they did to Buhari. That security vote now, how carry somebody may carry over. They brought it over into civilian rule. Or not constitution, military. Each month, Imo State, each month, and we cook Kenanambra can hammer over each month 334 million. And I a security vote. Here Megan. Here the military tier in order for them to bribe so many top high rank officials. We keep planning for removing them. In April to coup. Carry a batana civilian. Now, since 70 years now, every blessed month, Imo State now in a year. I calculate in a go just clear security vote of every state. Every month. Every month in Imo State. 334 million. In a year. On a year 4 billion. Then he be divide higher into say 40,000. Okay, almost 9,000 youth job. So here and there I enjoy. I want to change the security vote. While how labor. And we have candidate from other when on your governorship under Labour Party. You get me go ya join the chorus. You win from Labour, ya join APC or PDP. Even when majority, he can be president under Labour. Are they possible? He may impeach. So the people that determine, that make law, is this idiocy our lower chamber and the upper chamber. Do you know that former governors? You want to hear what former governors used to get? Oh yeah, listen. Former governors, like we hand every month. Former governors.
Furniture allowance for befitting furniture of the aforementioned property.
Program like this.
The minimum recommended is a 5-bedroom house. Then furniture allowance for befitting furniture of the aforementioned property, and this furniture will be changed every 3 to 4 years. 100 million as gratuity, 100% of current basic salary of the incumbent and deputy. That is full salary for former governor for life.
For life.
Brand new Jeeps and Hiluxes, which will be replaced every 3 years. 300% basic salary for car maintenance. 300% of basic salary for utilities. NEPA, water. 5 million monthly to pay for steward, cook, driver, personal aid, and security. Female security is also required for spouses. 100% of basic salary for entertainment. Medical allowances within the country and overseas for an unspecified number of family members for life. And it even applies to those who have more than one wife. I rest my case.
I rest my case. Hi, we need Biafra, chai. Heather don't know. Onye change here or can he be president and become governors? This is the reason why I know Google do good restructuring. Governors need you na yaga sindi ishi maybe kun. If you want to stop our benefit. You go restructure Hane Levy, you go Biafra Ham or just destroy Yara has no one Nigeria. One Nigeria, we just have to need a good leader. Good leader will come there, we will fix everything. Now I'll do the program. Since yesterday I've been reading the issue about 8 from now. Can go out today, I'm not going to security vote. The stage now on a security vote. I have already crossed the one and about chai. For chai or guinea. Nah, I don't want daft too. So all these years we don't know that this is what is going on. And with a lot. And now I begin, don't worry. Let me not expose it now. I will do all my next broadcast. I may mean in a very concise way. Before some boy a lawyer, lawyer. Information is there. Come on, the only thing I will hate the church confuse everybody. It is about pastors to come. Your miracle is on the way. We have to pray for Nigeria and also. You must travel to oversee. Holy Ghost have seen it. Don't do anything. Don't even go to demonstration. The Lord will take control. What God does not do does not exist. Give away a relaxer. Don't judge. Don't judge. And don't touch my anointing and do my prophet no harm. I had a man of God sent by from above. Jesus warned we could have before. The only thing his presence in our land is destruction. And I've told our brothers, I'm very surprised that many people are calling me and talking about Jesus. When the church I made debate, you know, there I have dosu no konama. Join me like Jesus before. Actually, be deceived, somebody like me. Hardened antichrist no way. Jesus is the story of tortoise. When you remember when we were growing up, I some been about machine. You remember about machine before? Tortoise the very sneaky, all the very tricky. A lion will bring the children. Tortoise had his own. Then the other ones bring, and tortoise now enter motorcycle and move. On them day we are the realities of life. We were told that to be smart. Do you know why the story was told? So that you know how slow tortoise can be. He can also be smart. So no matter how slow you think in life, you can also make it. No matter the level you sign yourself, you will make it. How fairy tales. And akokoki were they strong. Ndo chakrok ha were Jesus so jikure kubie, o jikure memory ha won manya, o jikure polito onye nwuna awon ya no be. Yet ya banketa na slaughter our people while he can't wake people up. He can't wake up people up. People there back maka drinking water. While on ga memory ya won man. I got back to that thing. We're going to face reality. We're going to face reality. Let me leave it. Master Professor, I wanted to go to you. I wanted to go for you, but I will do the program. Every email our people advice. They should go and vote. They should support Obi. I leave it. I leave it. I got the channel my brothers. No? I got the channel number. Oh, why? I stand there up. We are not going to relent anymore. All for whatever. How to read this thing, they deceive one. One person cannot redeem that place. Are they possible? Jesus Christ into 1 million can't redeem that area. How? Arallege everywhere. Let me ask. Make sure Arallege everywhere. Can you make the same photo that register SIM card? You know SIM card you register. No physical vehicle.
SIM card you register again. No one ain't know your own.
You move. I two cars are about it.
Register no those ones sell up.
Can you make the about it? Can you see there?
LSC me out to other people.
You see that out to other people. Can you down?
I can contact them through this very number.
Okay, let me register Mado. You will address in the kidnappers. Only the NIN and no operate victim. I
didn't listen to more than nothing. Let the original kidnapper.
No, the Megan Kino this year. Can you read NIN and Mado is in the Mado? Can you read NIN is registered Mado? It is in those. Do you know what caused this now? My help. Unemployment. Onya me looking at me gamana our agro and wickedness. Agro na ebute obi ojo. Do you know what he's doing? Here the shop on the card, you register with information. You register another SIM card where I get indoors. Then indoors OG commit a crime. Then police attract what the people any the number. You know how wicked these people are. The system is corrupt. This is the people got control here. That's why it's no. But when we begin to get a control of their own, a man is a structure. Almost on your we are not looking face. People be ya bayaga 1,000 na hang wa bia na me allow there. because now the tax and everything na the beer. No, and they develop every country. Yeah, made ha court hoish. We are not one people. In the north, you don't allow to drink beer. In the north, our leader said it here. Your brother, I'm a prisoner. They behead your brother in the north. Why? How consecrated with Quran? Look here. Look, I'm a priest. Gideon Akalok. Look.
Instead, the emir was announced, the president went to congratulate the wrong person to show the kind of leader he is. In fact, that is funny and embarrassing. Sam David West, do you not know, a professor of virology, don't you know that the same Sanusi Lamido was the man that beheaded Gideon Akaloka? Don't you know that Sanusi Lamido is the same person responsible for this very jihad we are witnessing today?
But Obi, Obi will stop it. Yeah, stop everything automatic. We are not one people. I rest my case. All of us are prisoners. Before I go, all of us, anybody that is watching me now, you are a prisoner, provided our leader is in DSS custody. So, brothers, I leave you people here. When it's necessary, we'll meet.